Raisins and diabetes. Know the relationship between them. Raisins are delicious dried fruits and have many benefits, but can diabetics eat them? Read the article to learn about the relationship between raisins and diabetes. Dried grapes, known as raisins, have many benefits for the body. They are full of vitamins, salts and fiber. But they contain more calories and sugar than grapes. In the following, the relationship between raisins and diabetes will be explained. Raisins and diabetes. Benefits and benefits. The relationship between raisins and diabetes is represented in the following points. Raisins enter the bloodstream at a slow rate, which prevents a sharp rise in blood sugar. This is because the glycemic index of raisins is low. Raisins increase the speed of absorption of sugar in the blood, and thus can control the level of sugar, because it contains good amounts of fiber. Raisins help control the level of insulin in the blood after meals, and prevent sharp rises and falls in the level of insulin. Raisins help control the secretion of ghrelin and leptin, which are necessary to alert the body to feeling hungry or full. Raisins lower the cumulative sugar, HbA1c, which measures the level of blood sugar over a period of 2 to 3 months. The glycemic index of raisins. The glycemic index of raisins explains the relationship between raisins and diabetes in more detail. But before we know what the glycemic index of raisins is and its role in maintaining blood sugar, we must know what the glycemic index is. The glycemic index is a scale that lists carbohydrates according to how quickly they raise blood sugar, ranging from 0 to 100. Foods with a high glycemic index raise blood sugar more than foods with a low glycemic index. For people with diabetes, foods that are in the low or medium glycemic index may help control blood sugar levels. Raisins are on the average glycemic index, therefore, it may contribute to maintaining the level of sugar in the blood, and thus controlling diabetes, but it should be eaten in moderate quantities. Raisins and diabetes. Side effects. Diabetics should consult their doctor before consuming raisins, as raisins should be consumed in moderate quantities, especially for diabetics, because taking it in more than recommended amounts may cause side effects, such as weight gain, due to the high calories in it, and that happens if large amounts of it are eaten on a daily basis. Low blood sugar level below normal, which may lead to excessive sweating, tiredness, blurry vision, and fainting. Tips to maintain your blood sugar level. After learning about the relationship between raisins and diabetes, let's learn about the most important tips to maintain the level of sugar in the blood. As in addition to consulting a specialist doctor and using medications, the blood sugar level can be maintained through the following tips. Do exercise regularly. Eat a healthy, balanced diet that includes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, low-fat or fat-free milk, and lean proteins, such as fish and poultry. Reduce consumption of sodium and sugar. Control quantities by eating less food distributed over 5 to 6 meals throughout the day. Monitor the glycemic index of carbohydrates. Know the amount of carbohydrates eaten during the day.